And then, oh boy, I don't know if this load time is gonna record the game. I hope so. Teka lang. I'm going to use my Filipino language, mix Filipino and English dito sa pagre-review ko sa game. So I'm gonna review this game as I go. Muki here, and it's been a while na hindi ko nalalaro tong game. Hindi ako gumagawa ng ganitong klaseng practice, but it's nice to know. It's nice to know. Oops. I need my ano. Oh, nasa pakinan naman ang gato. Anyway, don't mind the gameplay. Just mind on the yung pag-review ko. Anyway, so a few minutes ago, na-finish ko na po yung game. And I did not expect that it's going to be that short. Kaya, I guess, since I have free time, so why not i-review ko tong game. I mean, I've been longing to play this game for so long. Yung series ng Metro, lumampas na nga yung Metro 2033, tapos yung last night, tapos lumabas na yung Exodus. Yung ano, kaya na ano na ako na ano talaga, I got so, anong tawag to? I got so far behind, hindi ko talaga nalaro yung game since the first from the first of since the beginning ng game. The beginning ng game, hindi ko nalaro yung 2033, tapos nilampas ko siya, I skipped it, and then lumabas na nga yung Metro Exodus, and then I skipped it again, and then lumabas yung hindi Exodus, yung Last Light. I'm sorry, it's madaling araw na nga talaga. It's already 1 a.m. here, or 2 a.m. And then lumabas yung Redux. Yun pala yun, yung Redux. At hindi ko pa nalaro yung game. So what am I doing though? Ano bang ginagawa ko sa sarili ko? So sabi ko, sige, lumabas na nga yung pinaka-latest, which is Exodus. And then I don't want to pass out, I don't want to pass the opportunity. Actually, nung first ng game, you start with this type of weapon. At saka shotgun lang. But I think since nasa Game Plus na ako, I was able to have an option na nagamitin ko na yung mga games, yung mga previous items ko. So, luckily, I have this. Night Vision. Anyway, at first hindi mo talaga makukuha yung Night Vision until later ng game. Now, I heard nga na claustrophobic nga yung previous two games niya, yung 2033 at saka yung Last Light. So, all the operations are nangyayari lang at nag-happen lang sa loob ng metro. Kaya lang, itong series may pagka semi-open world siya, but I don't say it as a semi-open world, but more of a sandbox game. Kaya may mga parts, particularly mainly tatlong areas that actually may pagka sandboxy yung lugar, not open world, and maganda siya. I mean, I got so amazed by the game. Parang it kind of, kung ako kasi I played games such as Fallout 3 series, like yung since Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, sinalaro ko yung mga yan. So playing this game is like parang hit home to me. So I go, this is what I really like. This is what I really want to see. Okay, it's 15:05. Or 5:05. Anyway, tapos yun nga, lumabas nga to, and I loved it a lot. Super love ko talaga yung game na to. and and then yung aesthetic niya. I think you guys know naman sa mga detalye ng games, and I don't have to repeat myself on this kung ano yung details ng game. But what I think about it when I played this game, what I think about it, it's very immersive. Immersion talaga yung parang pakiramdam mo na talaga nasa settings ka ng mundo nito, ng mundo ng post-apocalyptic na after nga na tamaan nga ng mga nuclear bombs ang mga surface ng Earth, particularly Russia, and tapos sa lugar ni sa Moscow, they had to survive. Kailangan nila mag-survive underground, and mga karamihan ng mga survivors lang ay nasa metro, sa subway station. Hindi masyado natamaan. Uy, may type pala dito ah.
Дорогой фанат метро, то, что вы сейчас слушаете этот текст, говорит о том, что наша игра вас заинтересовала настолько, чтобы начать ее заново. Значит, команда 4A Games все эти годы старалась не напрасно. Очевидно, что не все из сделанного и задуманного нами вошло в финальную версию игры. В этих дневниках мы расскажем вам о некоторых оставшихся за кадром моментах разработки. Надеемся, они вам будут интересны. Приятной игры.
This is what I like about kasi yung Metro 2033 o yung mga Metro series. Ang gumawa nito kasi inspired by from the book which is a Russian writer. Tapos yung mga game developers nila ay taga Ukraine. So passionate talaga na gusto nilang gawin yung game na to. Gawin nilang game yung book. They did it with the passion talaga. Even though regardless ka sa mga limited access ng mga opisina nila, ang naalala ko yung publishers nga nila ay pumunta sa opisina ng Metro, yung developers ng Metro 2033, and nakita nila grabe, nabigla sila na ito, and they made all that possible to make a game ng klaseng environment lang. So they actually need guys who made the game of Metro 2033, who made this game possible. Kailangan, they deserve all the support, the financial support para lang to continue their passion for the game. Seriously. Kahit siguro lalo na sa mga taga PC gamers ka problema, they were like bickering about making a big deal about not seeing it on Steam and playing and just seeing it on Epic stores and protests about it. It's not fair. It's not really fair. Like I said nga, they get the reason why they release it on Epic Store so that they can get a lot of more cut on the sale. And that makes perfect sense for the devs. Kailangan nila because the devs and especially the devs and the publishers, once they get a lot of cut on the money, especially the devs, at least they can get more out of it. Like parang they can makasupport sila, makabili ng mga bagay na kailangan nilang bilhin in their everyday lives. They can support themselves. They can, and then sa mga may pamilyadong mga game developers ng team, they can support their own family and continue while they continue on doing their passionate work dito sa pagkagawa. Kasi kung hindi tayo nakakabili, kung hindi natin ma-support talaga ang mga developers, lalo na yung mga developers, this may very well be a dead project. Kaya na nabigla nga yung publishers na binisita nila yung opisina nga ng Ukraine na ganong klaseng condition, and they actually nagtiis talaga sila para lang gawin nila yung game because they really believe when it comes to determination talaga developers, when it comes to the determination, the developers of this game has it all. They have that capacity of determination to make things possible for this game to look so amazing and beautiful. Even if you have like the best GPU, it still looks amazing and immersive. I mean, like holy hell, kay grabe. I mean, like, excuse my French, but oh my God, um, ano ba ba? Ano bang problem? What's your problem? What's your problem if it's not gonna come out on Steam? Steam is a DRM, so as well as Epic. The thing is, I personally don't like things to go in a DRM because they give you the license to play the game, but it doesn't 100% give you the ownership to play the game, just the license. Because as soon as the game is gone, they actually remove it from the list, and you won't be able to play them like Blur. Like there were some times that you lost they removed the licensing of the Alan Wake, now Telltale Games. Now how are you gonna get them back? You won't be able to get them back because it's gone. There's the licensing is gone. I really don't like the idea of having a DRM on that area. That's the reason why I would prefer GOG. Personally, I would prefer GOG because GOG they give you the option to not to use their DRM and play the game whenever you want, however you want, even if your laptop or your PC goes offline, off the grid, many months and weeks, whatever, or years, just to play the game without any internet. That's what I love about it. The idea you have that type of ownership because you got the files in your PC or your laptop. Now, Epic is no different than Steam, to be perfectly honest. To be honest, because Steam started like a shitty start. Okay, Steam had many issues when it was on its early years as a DRM. Epic is actually experiencing the same thing. The difference between them and Steam right now is that they give better cuts for the developers and publishers than Steam. Steam is a greedy ass. I mean, they get most of the cut and less cut, and they give less cuts for the devs and developers, and that's not fair. That's not fair. You want to be fair. Well, at least Steam needs to step up and give better cuts on developers and publishers. Stop being greedy, Steam or Valve, and step up with the competition. For me, is healthy. If we don't get any competition like this, not only consumers but developers and publishers won't be able to win. Won't be able to release games. They will end up canceling project. They will end up canceling games that are under development, and we don't like to hear that, right? There are a lot of canceled games nowadays because they won't meet the requirements of the developers, or they won't meet the requirements of the publishers, or not doesn't meet the requirements of the DRM that they're using, the licensing. Everything actually costs money, and people are protesting because of this, protesting because it's not going to come on Steam. I don't think that's a valid reason not to buy this game, because this game is really amazing. I mean, okay, going back to I really digress. I went way to the off the topic, but back to the reviewing the game. Immersion. I felt so immersive in this game. It may not be the open world that I see. However, it gives me enough freedom to be immersive on the environment that I'm in, regardless of the weather conditions also helps. Monsters terrifies me as well. Um, it's not like those jump scares moments in this game. It gives you that dread, and also the darkness that you see in this area, the tunnels and the desert and anything, the cobwebs and spiders. Anyway, the creatures. I mean, it really gives you that sense of immersion. And the story. The story is continue. it's a continued story from the Metro Last Light, and I don't have to repeat myself on what happened to it. You guys can already Wikipedia it or YouTube it from others. And the protagonist is always the same guy. It's Artyom. But even though that you have good or bad endings on all games, but it always continues because of base of the good ending of that previous game. So Metro, though that means that Metro Last Light it has continued because based on the good ending of the Metro 2033, and then Metro Exodus continued based on the good ending of Metro Last Light. No difference. Now, however, crafting, this is something new, but amazing. I love it. And bullets in a normal mode is now, there's a lot of plentiful bullets now around. You don't have to worry about the bullets, but there's a tricky thing. The hidden karma, the hidden karma system of this game. Yes, kind of took me back to Metro, on the Fallout. The hidden karma of this game is amazing, because it really is vital to the story, and if you do it right, you will get a better chance of ending the game, and and then kung hindi mo nagawa yung, I mean, like there's like a meter of good to, to to the best ending and bad to the worst ending. So, or maybe just if you go in the middle of in between, and now there is this achievement. I will tell you guys the name of the achievement. You can read it up in the internet. It's called Full Strength. It's not a spoiler. It is up to you. It's your choice. If you want to spoil yourself, what it means, um, go ahead and read it. Read the meaning of the achievement called Full Strength. And if you want to have a good ending, if you want to experience the good ending of the game on the warp on your first run, I suggest to read the Full Strength achievement, because there are things that you need to do as you continue to play the game, and then not reading it first before you play the game might give you a chance to will give you a chance of failing, of getting that achievement. But since I finally made it successful, or I successfully made it successful, I successfully got the Full Strength achievement. I felt like, okay, I can relax now. I can do whatever I want, kill whoever I wanted to in this game, and however, whatever. Now, unless there is the forest achievement, I don't know what's in the on the third open world or the third box sandbox area. I think I may need to do it again, because I don't know. At some point, it's telling the game is telling me that I actually hurt somebody, and that's kind of sucks. I have to fully 100% not hurt somebody, not only take them down but hurt them. Yikes. Anyway, damn. Um, what else am I gonna say? Um, the story is good. It doesn't try too hard to be emotional. It doesn't try hard to be things. But there are a lot of QTEs going on. But it's, yeah, and all of them are just one known button that you need to press on your keyboard. But I don't know. I use gamepads. I need to press. It's the PlayStation 4 controller, so it's telling me to press square. So it's not a because, yeah, I'm playing it on PlayStation 4. It's probably X on Xbox. I'm not really sure. But anyway, Conclusion of the game, it's nice because reading the full strength achievement kind of makes sense now why I had to do those weird missions, and it's nice, and I can't wait. I want to thank the developers and the team who made this thing possible, and the people who made this thing released, get it out there in the market. Um, Thank them so much to making this game exist in the gaming world and playable for other people. And I'm so excited to in the future of the devs and where they're gonna take Artyom's quest to in the future. It's a very bright future for the devs. Unfortunately, the writer himself, the author of the book, said that he announced that he's done making the books, and that means that he does not have he doesn't even mind the developers where they're gonna take the series, but it says here, clearly said in the first game, soon as you start the game, it's inspired by the book. It is not based, but it's inspired. So anything that's gonna come up from here on out on Metro series will be an inspiration. Maybe I think it kind of gives me an idea of what's gonna be next in the game, but it's a spoiler talk. But this is not a spoiler talk. This is a review. Well, I recommend this game highly. Why? Things for several reasons. One of the reasons is it's immersive and the gameplay is amazing, and it's a very spooky, creepy game, but not like jump scare elements with no jump scare element like that or such like that. Good story. It doesn't try too hard to be dramatic, and it's just right. It just hits right. And then in regards to the problem of the Epic series or the PC version of Epic or Steam, I personally would say screw the or screw it. Okay, screw the politics of what's going on. I highly suggest you guys buy it right away. Why? The If you're gonna buy it on Epic, the devs and the publishers will get more cuts on the money, and at least you yourself, if you really want to support the devs to make their dreams possible again in the future, give them that money, support them. I may as well gonna buy it on Epic as well, just to support the guys, and probably some other platforms too, because Ukraine teams are like they're not just poor, but they're talented people and determined people that made this game possible, and they actually deserves all that. They deserve everything right now to so that to keep the dream alive. Okay, that being said, yeah, I'm gonna get me the seasons pass in this game because I heard that one of the season passes that passed is missions is about one of the members of the Spartan and not Artyom, and you play as that character and how he came to be. So it should be interesting. So this is my review. Sorry, naantok na ako. Go get this game, regardless. Xbox One, PS4, PC Epic. Kahit wala pa sa Steam, kunin nyo na sa PC Epic yan. Don't spread the hate. Give them the love and respect that they deserve, guys. Okay? So I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna play this game again. And probably gonna do some streaming in the future on other games. And yeah, peace out muna. Have fun, guys. Hope you guys like this review. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And oh man, sa mga Pilipinas dyan, I think it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. It's almost 7:30 a.m. in the morning. first day of the week. Happy Monday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be playing this game again. But mainly I'm also gonna go move on and gonna stream another game. Wonder what game I'm gonna stream again. So yeah, see you and happy gaming. Ingat po. Bye bye.